Hey YouTube, it's your girl Miss Angie, and we are back with another Let's Talk Tuesday. And as you see from the title, we are talking about it really takes a village to raise these kids. So first off, if you a mother, father, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, bonus parents, stepmom, stepdad, if you are just a friend of the family and you are helping, if you are a I'm trying to make sure I name everybody, godparent, like any way that you help as far as with these kids, just understand y'all are appreciated, especially in my case. Like all the grandparents, you guys are truly appreciated. With my daughter, my son, just thanks so much for how you guys help. Because at the end of the day, it truly takes a village. It takes a village. My mom, she takes my daughter to school, and she will get up, and even if I have to stay late, she will pick my daughter up from school and be there with her. The same thing for my daughter's grandmother. Back when I was working still that 6 a.m. shift, she would say, hey, if she needed to spend the night, is cool, depending on how the weather was, or, you know, just anything in general that I needed help with. She was willing to be there, you know, for the sake of my daughter. And the same thing with my son's grandmother, getting up early, being there for my son, letting him spend the night. Like, we truly, truly appreciate it, because the shift that me and my boyfriend might work maybe anywhere from 8 to 10 hours, and we definitely need that help. We definitely need that help. So we are truly appreciative. Also, shout out to the teachers. The teachers, I understand you may have a class of 24 to 30 kids, and that's a lot, especially if you are already dealing with a full class of different personalities, different attitudes, different things, depending on also the grade that you teach. I understand it could be a lot, but we appreciate that you guys are taking the time to teach our kids while we may be at work or being entrepreneurs and just trying to do this thing called life. Okay. So we definitely appreciate the teachers, no matter what, you know, however you, principal, teachers, lunch staff, you guys are appreciated also. Anyways, just looking back, I wanted to also make mention, like I've talked in a previous video, all my grandparents have passed on, but they have definitely been instrumental in our life. And I just remember when my granny was living, back when my brother was born, because when my brother was born, I was about 9 years old. And I know that this is something that she has done when I was born, and also with my cousins. She would come to the house and she would stay for at least a week. And she would help my mom take care of my brother. And of course, my dad, he would be at work. So kind of allowing my mom to get sleep and to be able to heal. And she would just be there. She would be there either cooking or cleaning. But she was being dedicated to making sure that my mom wasn't overworked, because of course I got to get back and forth to school, and however the situation played out, because I know that was, you know, a while back. But she was just willing to help. She just willing to help and be there. And she loved family. She loved to do her home remedies whenever any of us got sick. It was like, okay, throw her in the bath, put some rubbing alcohol in there, put some other stuff in there. Like, this is how it's going to help clear their cold or their fever. So it was like, my granny, she was truly appreciated. And, you know, I totally miss her for sure. And I miss all my grandparents, because they definitely show that, participation, that love, that care, that help that we needed. They were team grandparents, you know. And so that's really why I say, making this video, I say it takes a village, because just the mom and the dad can't do it by themselves, especially depending on what work schedule they have, you know. And just seeing my granny get up early so that my mom wouldn't have to get up super early, to allow her to be able to get her rest, and like I said, to heal, that showed a lot. Even with my grandma and my granddad on my mother's side, watching them care so much for us. Like, my grandma would make sure during Christmas that we had a winter coat. Make sure you got a winter coat, hat, because she did not want us to be at school freezing at all. What are the necessities that we need? My granddad, he would make sure that we had a little pizza party, you know, at the cousin's house, and we would watch movies. And also at my aunt's house, they had a pool, so we might go swimming, depending on where we had it, because we would either have it at my aunt's house or at my house. But we were all, like, my granddad wanted to make sure that all the cousins spent time with each other, that we all had fun with each other. And it was about keeping that bond as a family, you know, keeping that strong. And that's so powerful when the grandparents are the ones overseeing, you know, even though we have individual parents, they want to make sure that their grandkids are good, you know? So I just appreciate my grandparents for that structure, for dedicating that time to us, because they don't have to do it. And that was another topic. Like, we have to remember that grandparents or people that help, our aunts, because that's another thing. My aunts, they also helped whenever I needed help with my daughter, depending on if I had worked the weekend, they would help, you know, as far as watching her and watching my daughter. So we have to understand that these people are not obligated. Our family members, our friends, whoever helped, they're not obligated. So we have to make sure that we appreciate, thank them, love on them, you know, show them that we appreciate what they do, because we have to understand at the end of the day, if they don't help, then our kids could be in daycares, and we understand the whole daycare situation, especially being at a young age. Like, that's a lot. And so knowing that my children are with somebody, at least family that I trust, that I feel safe with, it makes me feel better when I'm at work, knowing that they're in good hands, you know, knowing that they are all right. I just definitely feel like we need to understand that they're not obligated, that they don't have to help us, but they choose to help us because they love us and because they are family. And that's why I say it takes that village, because in the village, we have so many different people that are helping, especially when our kids may get sick, and you can make that call like, hey, mom, what do I need to do? You know, or, hey, I'm sorry, it's last minute, but something came up. Can you take care of the kids? Especially when it comes to if you want to do date night, you know, having, hey, can you take the kids for just a few hours because we want to do date night? They don't have to do that. They might want to go on a date. They might want to chill. They might just want to relax, you know? And I feel like that is just so important. That is important to understand, and also to give those people a break. Also, give them a break, because they need to rest. They need to decompress. They might want to do something. They might need to do their own grocery shopping, or just want to sit there and relax and watch TV. We need to make sure that we allow that space for them to relax, and for us to understand not to always put that on them, you know, to watch, because they don't have to watch our kids. They don't have to. So I like to just make sure that the people that help me understand and that I'm appreciated, and I help wherever I can. I help them because they help me. It's only right and it's only fair. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video on how it takes a village to raise these kids. Understand that everything in life is a process, especially when we are trying to navigate parenthood, but we all work together to make it happen, regardless, no matter what. And I just thank God for the people that have been in my life to help me, so that I wouldn't lose my job, and so that I can continue to put food on the table for my kids. So anyways, I just thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.